Wars Battlefront is always known for having great maps in the games, so that's why today we're going to rank every Star Wars Battlefront map in Star Wars Battlefront 2004 from worst to best. Right at the bottom will be Yavin 4 Temple. This map just sucks. Like, the way it plays sucks, the way it looks sucks, the command posts suck. Everything about this map just sucks. It's not fun in any era. It's not fun in campaign. It's not fun in Galactic Conquest. It's just a shitty map. I don't care. Right at the bottom. Don't ever want to play this one. Number 16 will also be Yavin 4 Arena. Yavin just got shit on in this game. Yavin 4 Arena is a little bit better than Yavin 4 Temple, but not much. Most people consider this to be the worst map in all of Star Wars Battlefront. Every single one. I think that it's a little bit better than Temple, but it just sucks. There's 3 lanes. Like, I feel like a Call of Duty map, and it's just like you pretty much do the same thing every time. You just kind of go through the middle lane. And then when you get all the command posts, you just put mines down so your enemy team can't get through, and then you just win. The end. Map sucks. And with that, we're already getting on to maps I really like. Number 15 will be Kashyyyk Islands. I actually really like Kashyyyk Islands, but compared to a lot of the other maps, it's not as good. But Kashyyyk Islands is a pretty good one. Not as good as Kashyyyk Docks. The biggest problem with this map is that it's got the ships in it. The ships in it just feel very overpowered in this map. Although, yes, the one team has the Wookiees, the team with the Wookiees just kind of also dominates. Another thing, too, is a lot of people say it's the hardest map in Battlefront 1. I agree, probably is the hardest one. And, like, if you're playing as the team that doesn't have the Wookiees, for example, right? Because the Wookiees just make it so much harder to play against. It's such a joke when you have them, right? So it's like, I don't know, still a fun map, though. Number 14 is Jabba's Palace. This map is fun because it's just so chaotic. It's just insane. You have the Gamorrean guards as well as all the command posts being really close together. So a lot of times the battles in this map are just sheer chaos, with just guys dying left and right, and you're always at each other, always seeing an enemy in this map. You're hardly ever just walking to find someone, which is pretty sick. Problem it has, it's just too damn small, really, to be honest. It's a good map, though, aside from that. I love this map. Oh, fun time. Number 13 is Camino. Camino is a fun time, but it has a lot of problems. The biggest problem with Camino is that when you're playing as a certain faction, it doesn't really matter which one. There's only clones and droids. But say you're playing as a clone. So the best strategy is to do the jetpack trooper and then go and capture the far away command post so we have an advantage over your enemy if you're playing as clone. And if you're playing as the droids, the best commando is the droidica, and do the exact same thing. Just go to the farthest away command post, catch them all, and there you go. You pretty much have a huge advantage on your opponent. It'd be much improved in Battlefront 2, but still fun in Battlefront 1. Number 12 is Endor. Endor in Battlefront 1 is really fun, mostly just because of the fact that when you're playing as the Rebels, you can go all the way to the shield bunker and destroy it, which is honestly the best part about doing this map, is to try and get back to the shield bunker and destroy it. Most of the times that's what I'm doing, to be honest, when I'm playing this map. But overall, it's still really fun. I like having the Ewoks there. You can play as an Empire is a lot of fun. It's just sheer chaos again. Right? It's just shit always happening. But you got the trap to stop the walkers so they aren't too overpowered. Pretty cool map. Number 11 is Mustice, or what I like to call Turret Convention 2004, because the AI are always on the turret. The last guy's always on the freaking turret. But this map is really cool. It's another one that's really chaotic. Great layout. And the best part about it is, well, not the best part, one of the coolest parts about it is in the garage, is the Empire captures it after a certain amount of time to get a walker to spawn in, which is sick, right? You can, and technically as the droids, you get the tank to spawn in, right, too. So it's really cool that you can do that. And it is a bit overpowered to have the tank, to be honest, right away as the droids. But overall, just a great map. Number 10 is Bestman Cloud City. Bestman Cloud City is one of the best maps in Star Wars Battlefront, a lot of people would say, and it seems a bit controversial to put it all the way down here, but that's just how good the maps are in this game. This map would be at number 10, right? Bestman Cloud City is so much fun. I love the callback, having the carbon freezing chamber and having that little place that Luke went down and fell down and died and whatever like that, and just such a great layout. Having the upper part there, we can have little battles, and then you capture it all, you can snipe the enemy, and it's just such a good map. Number 9 is Naboo Feed. This one is another one of those maps that is just sheer chaos. Both teams have vehicles for one, so that just makes it insane, right? Plus, just the center part of the map is just always insane. There's always one team that has it, and then there's 2 command posts on the outside, and it's just it's such a shit show sometimes. And trying to get that back command post, the back palace part there, is just insanely hard, but it's so rewarding if you get it. This map is great. I love the upper parts too. You can snipe on the upper parts, little shortcuts you can take around the map. Great map, awesome. Number 8 is Naboo Plains, one of my personal favorites, especially on the console version when you have the ships. Oh my god, we all would always fight to get the ships as the rebels in this map. Oh my god, great time. But overall though, Naboo Plains is just a blast. It's another one of the ones where both factions have vehicles, right? So it's a bit chaotic too with the vehicles and that. And it's just like, you have the Gungans there. I don't even know what the Gungans do, to be honest. You got those things you can ride on and speed bikes and oh man, I love it. I love playing this map. It's another just like vehicle map, but it's just so much chaos involved with it. But it's so much fun too. Number 7 is Goos Aspire. Goos Aspire is so much fun, man. I love this map. If you want to destroy the Techno Union ships as the command post, awesome. Having the walker and the tanks, as well. Being one of the only ones with the tanks in the Clone Wars. Great, awesome. And just like and having the droid ships too, those little things that Count Dooku flew in the end of episode 2, was so cool, right? And you can capture them, and they're not the best things, not as good as the clone ships, but still, it's just such a good map overall. Everything about it's just so much fun. It's a little bit chaotic too, and you really just see how stupid the AI is in this game. It's almost just hilarious just to watch them. Sometimes it's one of the best parts about playing this map. It's just watching the AI do the dumb things they do. So much fun, man. Number 6 is Renvar Citadel. Renvar Citadel is another one of those ones without vehicles, but it's just so good though. It's kind of like Bestman Cloud City, but it's not. It's even better. You got the advantage point that the rebels get to spawn on if you're playing as the rebels, for example. I love one of my favorite things to do in this one is to use the recon droid and then go and make it detonate on your opponents right at the beginning of the match and see how many kills you can get. And it's just it's just such a great map. It's just like everything just flows so well together. Every class works in it. So many different play styles working. There's so many good sniping spots. It's just so good. Such a good map, man. Why was this not brought back for Battlefront 2? Number 5 is Renvar Harbor. This map is absolutely classic. You have the two different options you can take if you're playing as the Empire or the clones, for example. So you can take the tunnel and go and flank your opponent there. If you control the tunnel, you win the game, is what some people say. But now it's tough too, because if you also control the middle point with the vehicle, especially as the Empire with the AT-AT, you just own your opponent, man. It's insane, right? So like, such a cool map, and there's just so much, like, just so many ways to approach it and which way you want to go, and it's just like, it's just a blast. It is an absolute blast. Great map, great time. Number 4 is the classic Hoth. Hoth is a blast. Playing as the rebels in this map is just, you can't get any better than that. Doing the kamikaze runs with the snow speeders, being able to flank them throughout their own command post, and it's just a great time. The snow speeders alone make this map great. Never mind everything else it has into it, right? You can play as the Empire and do their own thing as the Empire. And it's so much fun to play as the Empire in this map. And it's just such a great map overall. The kamikaze runs are really what makes it for me, though. I love doing that kind of thing in this game. Putting your minds on your snow speeder, or just doing the classic time bomb strategy, or just run right into it. It's always fun, no matter what strategy you want to do. Always a good time. Great map. Absolutely love it. Number 3 is one I can never miss when I play this game, Kashyyyk Docks. Kashyyyk Docks is a great time. Playing as the clones, for example, is just the most fun you'll ever have playing as clones in this map. You can do the thing where you just hit the platform to snipe. You can go and steal vehicles from the droids. You can do whatever strategy you want. Like in any good Battlefront map, you can do pretty much any strategy you want. It's always viable, always a fun time. And it's just great. And I love watching the droidekas kill themselves when they spawn on the island, trying to get across the water because they're too low. It's just so funny. See them pieces flying everywhere, right? And it's just great time, great map, awesome. Number 2 would be Bestman Platforms. What does it say about Bestman Platforms? That's how it already hasn't been said. You can do the thing with the airship. You can go around on those. You can take them, put them in the center platform. If you got like the droid ship, or you got the clone ship, put in the center platform and just help out with the battle going on there. You can go in the center platform and just do the continuous battle through there, the never-ending battle, I'd call it, right? You can do whatever you want in this map. You can go in a turret and shoot down ships flying in the air. You can go do dog battles. What can you not do in this map? You can go even flank your opponent, take a ship, go behind them and flank them with the ship, capture their command post, or just go take out guys. It's such a good map. There's so many options. So much fun. Doesn't matter what area you play in, doesn't matter what faction you pick, it is always a good time, always balanced, just sheer perfection. This map should have been brought back in Battlefront 2, but it wasn't, and that is a real shame. Number 1 is the GOAT, Tatooine Dune Sea. This map is sheer perfection. You have the ships, you can fly, you can go up to different vantage points as the sniper, rocket launcher guy, whatever you want to go as, and attack your opponent that way. You have the Tusken Raiders coming in as well, also interfering with the battle. They can capture your command post, they can overrun you as well as your other opponent. They can even win the game, actually, which is a very rare thing that can happen. You can even take that stupid thing with all the guys inside of it and then go and disperse everyone and then just swarm a command post. There's so many ways to play this map. It's like Bestman Platforms. You can play in any era and it's fun. Any faction, it's fun. It's just such a great map. There's so many different ways you can approach it. You can do the extreme speed biking as well. Oh my god, this map is this is the GOAT Star Wars Battlefront maps. All the way, man. All the way. The best Star Wars Battlefront map of all time. Out of every single Battlefront game, this is the best one by far. No questions asked. Great map. Awesome. That's for this, guys. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And dislike, didn't like it. If you didn't like it, then it's too bad for you guys. I'll see you in the next video, guys.